Craig here again from forbiddenknowledge.info. I've done a lot of videos about money and the nature of money and the future, and I wanted to bring this time to you the attention that, and a lot of you already can see this of course, someday we are heading towards an electronic currency where there's no cash. Some of you think it can't be done. Well, they're already doing it essentially. They've already got you believing those pieces of plastic in your wallet, and they started out with what? MasterCharge, Bank America card, remember that? They've been doing this for 40 years. They've been conditioning you, preconditioning you for what's to come. This is my opinion. They've already got you believing those things it actually is money, and you've been trading and transacting in it for quite a long time now, online, grocery stores, everywhere. It used to be you have to have like a minimum of $20 charge or something. Now it's you buy a candy bar with a credit card. Now you can pay it for a parking meter with a credit card. You can go laundromat, credit card. It's everywhere. There's some places now they're starting, the trend now is becoming slowly where no cash is even accepted. Recently I saw a toll road in Chicago, no cash accepted. I think it was Alabama or some state in the South declared that no more cash could be used for secondhand items or something. And then there's things like even everything you see now are geared more towards credit card. A lot of you don't even have cards or don't even have cash anymore. So they're conditioning you. They're making you believe this. And someday, here's where it all starts changing. Someday you wake up and all of a sudden the banks are closed. There's a banking emergency. Nobody knows when the banks are going to reopen. You're running out of money. The ATM machines aren't working. Everything's breaking down. Society is going to kaput because there's no more cash anymore. And they'll leave it at this state for weeks, maybe even months, while you suffer to get you to go along with this new system that will be in place. And one day then in the future, after this collapse of whatever sort it's going to be, they'll have this new national ID card. And because you lost $10,000 in your old account, just to pick a number here, we're going to be, of the kindness of our heart, we're going to give you 10,000 of these new credits. And apply this into your account, your national ID account, and you can use this immediately at your leisure to buy all the things you need to buy, just like nothing ever happened. And 99.9% of you will go right along with it because, oh great, now I didn't lose any money. But you didn't have any money to begin with, but they got you believing you did, and now they got these new credits where they can completely control and enslave you even more so than you ever were in the past. Everything you do and buy and sell will be done through this card, national ID card. And then at some point, the national ID card won't even work properly because there'll be so much fraud involved that hacking, stealing, whatever, there'll be so much fraud that somewhere down the road after that point in time, they're going to introduce this microchip that you'll gladly accept too. Now I can hear a lot of you Bible thumpers right now screaming the mark of the beast, right hand, forehead, right? Well, they're going to get you to go along with it. They're already conditioning you to believe that microchips are best to be implanted anyway for other reasons, and you're doing it in your animals now. See, they're conditioning you for that too. And they'll get you to believe that this is not the mark of the beast because all the preachers are beholden to the IRS. They're 501c3 incorporations. They're going to stand up there on pulpit, and just like they did back in the introduction of the Social Security number, which a lot at that time was called the mark of the beast as well, and they'll just proclaim on their pulpit that no, this is not the mark of the beast. Something else is the mark of the beast. This new thing isn't the mark of the beast, just like they did back in the Social Security number. And because they're attempting to serve two masters through their 501c3 incorporation, and you're believing that what the preacher tells you, you'll go along with that too. And if you resist, let's say you have some gold and silver and you think you're going to be able to use in gold and silver, well, they're going to make that illegal. I think, isn't that kind of obvious? A lot of people argue with me about that, but they're going to make it illegal. Like they did 1933 for gold and 1934 silver hoarding laws. They made it illegal, folks. But no, you don't believe that because you didn't study history. Well, when they make it illegal, now all of a sudden you've got contraband. You got drugs. What are you going to do with them? Well, you'll say, oh, there'll be a big black market. Well, maybe. But that black market will be extremely dangerous because there's going to be a lot of Hitler youth in that black market turning people in for the reward credits because those evil patriots, don't you know, are using real money, and they're subverting our attempt to get this electronic money system off the ground. And don't you remember how much you suffered when we started getting this up off the ground? So we're giving these reward credits to anybody who wants to turn in them evil patriots. That's how the press will spin it. Your life will be so much under control, even more so than it is now. It's amazing how you sign away your rights and then beg government to give you back some of those rights. Because that's what you've done when you become beholden to the federal government through all those legal encumbrances that you sign contracts for. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll have to watch some of my other videos. Thanks for watching. This is Craig from Vid Knowledge. So long.